Kristian, Simon has a really a touching emotional breakdown moment in the first episode with the teacher. How did you go about performing that scene and selling it so well?
Yeah, I gotta say, when I auditioned, that was not in the package, but when they sent me the pilot, I said, let me just throw in this fourth scene in there because the scenes that they had sent did not summarize him. And I think that scene when he goes into that classroom is just sort of the core of who he is, this intuitive guy who's just he's brave enough to trust his instincts and say something's wrong. But preparing for those emotional scenes on a technical level is just a lot of just rereading the scripts, knowing who the writers are, and the writers sort of shared us their life stories and their tragedy, and a lot of music, a lot of AirPods, between takes, and just surrendering to that world.
Awesome. And Kiara, what really was it about Nicole's character that really appealed to you when you first heard about her?
When I first got the script for them, I resonated a lot with her because in high school I did photography and I was artsy, and I also, although I was like kind of cool with everybody, I still had like my little group of friends like Simon and Maddie. And yeah, I just resonated with those aspects of her and how brave she was too, and how much she fought for Maddie, her friend. Yeah.
Definitely. And Kristian, a lot of your scenes have you kind of interacting with the character that no one else is supposed to see. How fun was it to kind of play with that dynamic?
Oh, it's so fun. I mean, it's, I usually just let my character do their thing, and I just know the ending or know the scene. I kind of just let myself be just as confused as Simon sometimes, because the scenarios he's in are so extreme. It's out of, my life experience. So I'm just in that bizarre world, but we shot everything twice, so that made it even, you get double the fun. A scene, 4 takes without Peyton there, and 4 takes with like 30 background actors thinking, what choices is this dude making? Like, what is it? So
That's cool. And Kiara, Nicole's flashbacks with Maddie involving the art on the roof were really nice. What was filming those scenes with Peyton like?
They were great. I love Peyton. She's such a sweetheart in person, and the way she plays this character, it was just so organic on set, and yeah, it flowed really, really nicely. Very organic.
Nice. And my last question, Kristian, you and Patrick Gilmore's character have a really complicated kind of relationship in the first few episodes. What was it like to film those really intense scenes with him, in the rain and in the boiler room and all that stuff?
See, with Patrick, we got along really well because we're like both lovers of poetry and the French. So we would just kind of just talk about our favorite books and things like that. So I got along with him well. He's a funny guy. He actually taught me a lot of things.
So funny.
He taught me a lot of things about just performing and because he's a pretty seasoned guy.